Alright, what up YouTube? Don't know, it's Crow. So I did a video yesterday on how to suck with Captain Marvel. I got some good feedback, some of my cool kids and some other people online. So I figured I'd do it for today. ABX, which I believe is Combat Hero. You can't tell, yeah, I'm on signal, so just kind of sucking on that. Yeah, so Combat Superhero for the day. So y'all get to see me suck it up with Namor, and I'm going to show you all that. What was I look for? SFX. Alright. I've heard it a million times, and I swear I thought I had turned it off, but I live that boomer life, and I have a tendency to forget stuff. Yes, hashtag boomer. So, FSX is now off. I had it on yesterday when I did Captain Marvel. That got pointed out to me. So that's off. I'm going to do another video working on Captain Marvel. Like I mentioned in the video yesterday, I'm working Uru's different. I'd love to get that all 5 on that. Anyway, so today's Combat Superhero. I know a lot of people are using Crescent. As you can see, I don't even have Crescent tier 3. Plus I got her for a PvP build. I gave it a regen because she's got a nice heal on a couple of skills, I believe. Damage taken. I feel like she had a heal. There she goes. What is that? On her 4 skills, she's got a 10% heal. So I gave her, yeah, she can penetrate and all that good stuff. So I gave her a regen for PvP. One thing I don't know, and I asked around, everybody seems to kind of go back and forth type stuff, is what leadership is actually better. Is it better to have Crescent's leadership, where she boosts your physical attack, which is your base stat? You know, she gives you 60%, but it's boosting your base stat, which is what the damage would be based off of. Or is it better to have She-Hulk, who boosts your actual damage output, I believe. Yeah, so she boosts your actual damage output. So is it better to have 60% before the damage calculation, or 60% after the damage calculation? You know what I'm saying? I don't know if those numbers vary at all. I suck at ABX, so usually if I test it, it's about the same because I suck at it anyway. So for today, I use She-Hulk. This is regular 6-star obby. I'm using her for her leadership. Got Valkyrie, who's got my insight. And I still use Namor. He's naked. I do have his uniform, but in case you don't know, he's a hero on his side, superhero without the uniform. And then of course if you put it on, all flaming and whatnot, he becomes a super villain. So for the combat hero, he needs to be naked. So let's look at Namor's build a little bit. Times 4 and all his Uru. Damn, I ain't got shit maxed. His ignore defense is over 3. Crit damages, yeah, not too far off from his skill cooldown. Got that crit rate. Got that stuff for overdrive. That gives me ignore defense. He's not wearing his uniform, so maybe that's why it's not maxed, because I don't have his uniform on. Maybe his stats are set more for his uniform. So this particular row, he's not gonna have all those max stats. Would probably change if I could get the times 6 to see some skill cooldown Urus, some ignore defense. Skill cooldown, ignore defense. I really like to get 6-star Urus on people. Again, why do I got HP Urus? That had to be a PvP thing at some point. Anyway, I like to get 6-star Urus on people. But if you haven't done it, I'm not sure which is harder, rolling a CTP or rolling a 6-star Uru. That's actually a good question too. Maybe we can make a poll in the line chat later. So he's ranked 3 on his type. I already showed you all that. So let's get into it and see how bad I suck at this. Alliance battle. Let's challenge it. This is the same team I used earlier when I played. Again, like yesterday, silencing the beast would be helpful. I don't even know if you can do that on Combat Hero Day with this particular Teeb. Maybe that's why people are starting to use Crescent more. Maybe she silences. I don't know. I had to go look. I'm not using her, so I'm not sure. Oh, big ugly. Let's do it. So, switch it. His tier 3 I also cancel. I try to do it about the time he slams the staff down. Whole lot of his skills, I kind of just let him run for about a second or two and then go into something else. I don't let him do full animation, but I don't cancel him right away either. Kind of in the middle. And then he slams it down, cancel into something else. I honestly have no idea what I'm missing with the sound, the SFX animations off. I might have to run this later just to see what it looks like with it on. I honestly have no idea what I'm missing. It seems a little bit smoother. There's the roar that I can't cancel because I don't know how to cancel anything. Oh. Like, when I say I don't know how to cancel anything, man, I don't even know how to cancel free trials of stuff on time. I usually end up paying for the first month because I don't forgot about it. Again, that boomer life would get me. I'd be doing something to forget all about it. So I got 2.36 last time. So what did I get this time? Again, I'm just letting this 1 or 2 seconds go by, and then I hit the next button. 1 or 2 seconds go by, I hit the next button. Not canceling right away. Staff down. This is tier 3 is the only thing I'm purposely canceling. As soon as I see him slam his staff down, I cancel his tier 3. Everything else I kind of let play for a second or two. I've seen the videos of people maxing out with Crescent, so I'm gonna have to check them out. If she's like that. I know when she first got her tier 3 she wasn't, so I don't know what's changed. Maybe the silence mechanism changed and that's what made her so good. I don't know. I know I've seen a couple of YouTuber people upload videos about it and I just haven't had a chance to watch it. I'm gonna check it out. A whole lot of these ABX days actually get kind of boring. Like, I'm really not even watching the screen. I'm literally just kind of staring at my buttons. That's how I do about all my days. All of them have, for me, I got like 1 or 2 little tricks I try to make sure I do all the time. Outside of that, I'm literally just pushing buttons the whole time. Like Magneto, I try to make sure I hit that 4 skill every time it comes off cooldown right away. I really prefer to hit it and then hit his tier 3. That way he's got that immunity to the silence or whatever he's got going on. He's got that during his tier 3 skill. I didn't cancel that on time. Damn, I actually did better. Not much better, but it'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. We got a little while. Yeah, we got a couple hours before reset. So that's the ABX run. I might actually start doing World Boss. People seem to really like the showing you how I suck at certain stuff. So I'm probably gonna do World Boss video. Seems kind of interesting. Anyway, if you guys seen anything could be helpful to me, leave it in the comments. I'm trying to make things, you know, pointing out little stuff. You know, everybody shows you how to build characters, but like one of the questions I see a whole lot is when it comes to Uru, you know, how do you know what kind of Uru to use? Like, I got physical attack Uru on Namor. How did I decide that? Well, a whole lot of people, I see them ask all the time, you know, how do you, still little stuff like that. You see the builds all the time, you know, put a rage on them, you know, you need attack set, put a rage on them and rage everybody up, but nobody really goes into how to figure this out on your own. You always get the, this is how you do it, this is what you do, but never really explanation of why it's done like that. So maybe I can get in a little bit more detail. I ain't gonna do it on this video because I don't want to get too long on crazy stuff. But I appreciate y'all's time. Leave something in the comments if you got questions or a suggestion for me to be better. Not quite sure how to be better. Y'all have a good day.